has been in dialogue with this stakeholder, with a lot of authorities, to restart the program. And as you are aware, some of the quarry lands are also privately owned, and the HAJ, during the meantime, the fieldwork has stopped, is to bring the privately owned lands through the law, through the NLA, to get them in so that the title can be produced. I am now thankful for your commitment, member, that you will work with the HAJ, and I am going to hold you to your word. You're a man of great honor, and I'm going to work with you and the HAJ to ensure that not only the 164 lots with titles, that those are delivered, and that the rest of the lands are titled. So I am going to see you as a senior partner in this venture.
Mr. Chairman,
Don't set the
Mr. Chairman, I wish to respond to that because I deliver. No.
Member,
I must respond.
Member, you do not have to respond. Member, you gave your word earlier that you're asking that HAJ tells you how you can assist. The minister with the responsibility is saying that he will take up that offer with you.
But
so there's no need to go any further. Mr. We have gone.
No, Mr. Chairman, the minister made some statement that I must respond to.
No, you don't.
You have to.
Well, look here.
You don't.
No, I have to.
Not here.
And I've afforded that
no, you don't.
Right here. No, the minister made a statement here. Which is, look here. I refrain from indicating that the HAJ was trying to extort some people at Quarry Hill by charging them for some of the titles and to use the money on somewhere else. I intervene and stop that. If that is the intervention they're talking about, yes, because I went there and sent them letters behind my back.
Mr.
Charging them $1 million.
Member.
Not on the infrastructure in Quarry Hill.
Member. First,
I deliberately never mentioned it this evening. It's when I intervened that they halted that exercise. They were doing that. So to come here and talk about starting, they were extorting the money to one spend elsewhere. When the arrangement was to collect money from the people in Quarry Hill to use to complete the infrastructure work there.
Mr. Chairman, let me be very clear.
Minister, it is very unfortunate.
Extremely.
It is very unfortunate that the member on the floor can now make those statement allegations without even being named. I did not hear the minister mention a name. The minister mentioned just a person. So I don't know how you're
Chairman, the member has made some statements. I would like to invite the member when we meet to provide the necessary proofs and evidence of his allegation.
I have it.
Because I am still going to meet with the member because I still hold him as an honorable gentleman.
Thank you very much.
I have some words I want to speak to. That was about the titles, some house. Mr. Chairman, through you to the minister. I see where the road widening exercise from Nuggerhead, which has started and welcome. It is part of a 3-phase exercise. One involved Grange Lane, which has been completed, which is welcome, in East Central St. Catherine. And the project, which is over 5 years old, has finally get going. Mr. Minister, the challenge I have, and I plead to you, the widening exercise now from Nuggerhead through to Elsha Road. As I understand it from the NWA, the traffic through Nuggerhead via Marine Park, Brayton Phase 1, will be diverted onto Brayton Parkway. And that necessitated the widening of a portion of that road to take the traffic coming through Naggerhead. With Naggerhead closed off, there's a serious bottleneck that will occur on Brayton Parkway, going back to the intersection from the Municipal Boulevard, otherwise popularly known as I-95. My appeal this evening, Minister, in my discussion with NWA, a further extension of the widening from the tax office back to the traffic light at Newland Road will not cost any more than about $37 million, but will significantly alleviate the traffic bottleneck when the traffic is diverted. And the member from West Rural St. Andrews joining me in inviting the NWA, one who has to use that corridor very frequently and can attest to the major congestion during the peak hour traffic right through the week, Monday to Sunday, right through the week. So, Mr. Minister, given your commitment to enable the efficient movement of traffic in Portmore, I'll ask for you to consider that extended expenditure. Secondly, the main roads from that same Texaco station by where the widening is taking place, along Brayton, Old Brayton, through to Dunby Old, through to the Spanish Town bypass. That is not a South St. Catherine road. That's a major road that carries a lot of traffic from the toll road, from Portmore, into Spanish Town, Western Jamaica. It is in a terrible condition. A lot of traffic use that road. Some repairs started on it last year under the REACH program. They dug up some portion and they never completed it, and it has gotten worse. And there are two members of parliament here who can attest to that, the veracity of my claim. And there's a second main road from the I-95 Municipal Boulevard in the vicinity of Caribbean Estate through to Spanish Town. And that road, in fact, is shared by the Member of Parliament from East Central St. Catherine. It is in a deplorable condition. And the residents along there and the motorists that drive that corridor asked me to appeal to my fellow Member of Parliament to join me in appealing to the NWA as a matter of urgency, not for South St. Catherine and even not for East Central St. Catherine, for the motoring public on a whole, to attend to that road. My question, look here.
Member.
In closing, Mr. Chairman, in closing.
Are you going to close the question?
Yes, closing question.
Please.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Minister, I'm asking you, for this year, I've gone through the book and I can't see any program. Every page under your ministry I went and I can't see any allocation to deal with those two major roads. Could you advise me if that will be done in this fiscal year? And if it's so, about what time?
Thank you, member, for your intervention. There's a budget for the dualization of Brayton to Helsha Main Road, which is 222 million given to us by the Ministry of Finance. That bypass road we're doing, if we were supposed to do what you request, would add another $40 million to the allocation. It is something that we have to think about. So I'm not going to be able to give you a definitive answer today, but we'll look into it. As it relates to those two roads that are pretty much parallel to Spanish Town, that is I-95 and the Salt Pond Road, we know that these roads are challenged, and so are a lot of roads across the island. I have asked the NWA to give me an outline as to what it will cost to do any intervention to alleviate the challenges that are on such roads. Thank you.